Yeah. When we in the booth, drop on me. Fuck on fuck.
Lena wins. Flawless victory.
Women are very attracted to quiet men, specifically when you are very attractive. If you are quiet, but you keep your looks up, you keep your body on point, I want you to notice, I want you to pay attention to something. Watch how certain women will approach you. Watch how they will send you choosing signals. Women, I'm telling you right now, when you are attractive and you are very quiet and you carry yourself real, I'm telling you right now, most women associate quietness with sexuality. So when a woman say, oh, that guy's so quiet, but he keeps to himself, he carries himself so right, he not drooling and chasing no girl and just looking at every ass he see, I'm telling you right now, for one, she's going to think that you got other women that you're seeing, and for two, she's going to think that you know what I'm saying, quote unquote, a freak. So do that, man. If you really want to be sexually attractive and you already got the looks and everything on point, keep yourself well kept, carry yourself right, and be quiet. And watch what I tell you. Watch how they get the flocking to you. Life for part 2.
You know, I had this one homie in high school, right? I'm not going to say his name because I'm just not going to fucking say his name. And he was a very quiet, silent dude. He really only talked a lot of times when it was just his inner circle or, you know, if it was around me. Like, I really knew who he really was. But when he was in everyday life or when we was in school and stuff like that and he walked around or whatever, he was eminently quiet. He had like this mysterious, careless attitude. And at the same time, he was goofy, right? But like he had this like it is what it is type of attitude, man. On the looks department of who he was, he kept, you know, he always dressed nice, but we were in uniforms, right? So I really can't say he dressed nice. But he was pretty tall, maybe a little bit more taller than me. He had a bunch of fucking acne on his face, round ass head, and he had like a gap. Some women would even consider this guy ugly. I've even heard women call him ugly. And this is why this shit is so crazy. Because I remember one time I was on the phone with my then girlfriend that I had, and she was on the phone. We were on a three-way conversation with her other friend, and we were just talking and stuff like that. And my brother, and then my homie came up, and at that time I used to call him my brother. And then I remember the girl, they was like, oh yeah, that's your brother. Yeah, he's so ugly. He's this and this, blah blah blah. And I got on their ass for like calling my homie ugly behind his fucking back while I'm not, like, you know what I'm saying, on the phone with like, yo, stop fucking talking about my homie. So I got on their ass, but of course they stopped. So fast forward, fucking 3 months later, right? The same girls, cause we got back on the phone again. The girls, we somehow brought my brother back up in the conversation, or my homie back up in the conversation. And then I hear this bitch come out her fucking mouth and say, oh my God, you know your brother? He's so sexy and this and that. And I just, oh my God, I'm just sitting on the phone like this. And I'm like, bitch, did you? I thought you said he was ugly. And she didn't even like acknowledge the fact that I said that I thought you said he was ugly before. And then she's like, nah, oh my God, he's just so fucking fine and sexy and I just want him and all this. I'm just like, whatever. Mind you, back when they was calling him ugly, I don't remember telling him. I was like, I ain't really tell him. I don't remember if I did or I didn't. But even if I did or didn't, he didn't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, he really didn't care long, whatever. Then, and don't mind you too, I've heard this shit from other girls that always had a check business. He ended up getting a fucking girlfriend too. And that shit made it even worse. To the point where like, girls was just up on his body now. Cause now think about it. He's quiet. He's not paying people no fucking attention. He just doing whatever he fucking want. He got a is what it is attitude. He don't let shit get to him. And you can see that. Like, his aura was very attractive. Now physically, he probably wasn't, but like his aura was captivating to a lot of fucking women, especially the fact that he was quiet. He wasn't always into trying to be in a mix of shit. He kept his hair cut nice. He always had earrings in, kept himself smelling good, hygiene good. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't thirsty. And my homie, one thing about him, he wasn't a fucking simp neither. And he only didn't simp out of because he was so shy and quiet and laid back. He was scared. His biggest fear was being embarrassed. So he would never do shit that would put him in a position to be looked at to embarrass himself. So he ended up getting a fucking girlfriend. And he was with her for a minute. And then next thing you know, the girl who was once calling this man ugly was hounding me to get him. She's like, please, I want him, this and that. And then my then girlfriend, she's co-signing. Yes, get her for her, get him for her. I'm like, yo, he got a fucking girlfriend. So I ended up doing it though. I'm like, yo, she fucking with you. You know what I'm saying? Next thing you know, he cheating on his bitch. Kissing this girl on the hallway. That shit ended up turning into a big ass issue thanks to fucking me. But yo, like, I've seen so many girls be like, oh, I'm not attracted to him. And then down the road, they would end up loving this motherfucker, bro. And he didn't do shit. It's not like he didn't game him. He didn't have like this witty ass mouthpiece. He didn't do anything. One day a bitch really would just wake up one day and just end up liking my boy. See, the thing about this though, let's get profound in the thing. Y'all probably like, y'all, cause let's just get profound in it. The thing about, you know, being quiet, being silent, man, the silent masculinity and shit like that. The only problem with that shit is that it can kind of take a woman a long time to know that you're that silent, quiet guy. You get what I'm saying? Like if you go, cause you know, in the first video, the guy was talking, oh, just be silent and just dress nice. Girls gonna flock to you, man. That's surface level game, and to an extent, yes, but also no. Because we were in school, right? School, you got a whole year to do a lot of shit. Let's say if he would have met those girls for one day that was in my school, that shit would have never fucking happened because they didn't get to see him. He grew on them. He grew on those women. And while he's growing on them, also he got a girlfriend. And two, he don't give a fuck and he's being quiet and he's not thirsty. He doesn't display any type of thirsty behaviors. So it took them a minute for them to actually start to, you know what I'm saying, get used to him, and then now they can be attracted to him and see his attractive qualities. Because the thing that's attractive about being a silent man is that this is how women perceive it. They perceive it as you not being thirsty. So when you're not being thirsty, in the female psyche, they believe like, oh, he must really got women. You know what I'm saying? If he ain't paying attention to me, if he ain't talking to me, if he ain't doing this, he must got somebody look better than me or whatever. And it also gives you a level of mysteriousness. Because one thing about my homie is he always looked like he was hiding some secrets. Like he didn't open up a lot. Like he wasn't an open fucking book. You know what I'm saying? Like he tracked his emotions. Like whatever he was feeling emotionally, you would never fucking know. Like he never shared how he was emotionally. Like, and that was another like captivating characteristic that a lot of women loved about him, that grew fond of him. That he wasn't like emotional. He wasn't an emotional person. Now sometimes he would be goofy and shit like that, but it was kind of rare. He wasn't really goofy like that. Maybe around me because I'm his homie, but like around in like public, he wasn't really like that. Also, what it signals to women is that you won't run your fucking mouth. Women love to flock to these quiet men because most guys, let's say you do a threesome with a girl or you did this or that. You know what most guys do? They go back and they go tell every fucking body. They put the damn video up. They got a video. They put the damn video up on social media. Like a woman can't even be comfortable being a fucking freak with you because you talk too much and you gossip like a fucking bitch. You gossip like a hoe. Soon as you go to school, yo man, look man, I just fucked this shit out of Sarah, her mom, and her fucking auntie, man. I went crazy. Like, no, you gotta shut the fuck up. And that's why women just end up really, you know what I'm saying, going for these other guys. And a lot of women lack confidence and are insecure. So when a guy is not giving them fucking attention, they want that nigga attention. They like, nah, I want the nigga who ain't giving me the attention because it's a challenge. And they also see it as you being somewhat humble and not being arrogant, right? Because at the same time, even though you're quiet, you can also give off an air of confidence while being quiet. Especially when you're not trying to be all in the mix of shit, trying to be the life of the fucking party and all this other shit. Some women like that shit. Some women don't, some women do. But it ain't about what women like. It's about who the fuck you are and having women come in who like who you are, right? Now, why is being silent for a fucking double-edged goddamn sword, right? The reason why being silent is a double-edged sword is because women are not confident most of the time. So let's say if you a silent guy or you shy or what the fuck ever, because there kind of is a difference between being shy and being silent. We're going to get into that. But if you're a quiet guy, a woman will be interested in you because you're quiet, you're not saying nothing, and you're not giving her attention. So she'll be interested in you. But once she finds out that you're not quiet, you're shy, and you don't have any fucking game, which is why you're not talking, then she loses interest in you because now she's like, oh, one or two things that he's not attracted to me, or he's fucking just, she found out you're just a boring ass square guy who lives a square life, and that's why you're not talking. Not because you just, you know what I'm saying, you're just not a dude who don't fucking talk. Because usually when you're shy and shit like that and you're not confident, you would talk, you just don't know how to. And you come off awkward and weird and shit like that. Versus when you're just quiet because you just don't feel like fucking talking. You know what I'm saying? You're quiet because you like to listen more than you talk. You're quiet because you're being observant. So you have to understand the difference between, you know what I'm saying, just being quiet and being shy and not having social skills and shit like that is just two completely different fucking things. And don't go to the extreme of, because you've seen this video of, oh, bitches love, you know, you stupid ass niggas. Oh my God, bitches love quiet niggas. So I ain't gonna say shit. I'm gonna just sit there and I'm gonna just look at bitches and I'm just gonna just not say nothing. And then when you don't get no ass, you like, yo, Zay. Yo, Zay, man, I tried the quiet shit and this shit didn't fucking work, bro. You don't know what the fuck you be talking about, bro. And I'm like, because you're not understanding the psychology behind the shit. Understand the root of it, and then you can put the shit out to the fucking test. You feel what I'm saying? I'm not gonna go too fucking deep into that shit, man. But not to overgame you guys, overstimulate you guys. But like I said, you gotta have, it's a real balance between being quiet, silent, and shy like that. Like you have to find a unique balance to that shit. And not just be fucking quiet for the fuck of it. But I hope you guys enjoyed the show, fellas. The ebook is coming soon, so stay tuned for that, man. If you want to check out anything else, check in the link in the description below before I take all these fucking products down. That'll be all, players. It's your boy zaybmw, aka Zay Double Edge, and I'm out. Until next time, deuces.